Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Omar here, and today I had the pleasure to be speaking with you guys about the 5 best supplements to boost muscle growth and burn fat for men over 40. This is my Instagram handle. If you guys find my content valuable, hit me a follow. I post daily reels and content and stories, so go over there and check it out. Without any further ado, we're gonna jump right back into it. All right, so number one is creatine. This is by far the most researched supplement on the face of this earth. For the past 30 years, they've ran multiple lab clinical trials on creatine. What are the short-term effects? What are the long-term effects? And to this day, scientists and renowned specialists around the world in the fitness world have not been able to bring out any negative side effects from creatine. Two of the biggest things that it could help you out with, definitely strength. Hopefully I spelled that right. And you have you have strength, and then you have your muscle recovery. So on the days that you're feeling very sore, you're cramping up, you're not as your mobility has slowed down. I would highly recommend incorporating creatine into your workout routine. It's going to be really helpful. And the best part is, guys, this stuff is ridiculously cheap. For the first time in my life, they say you get what you pay for. Honestly, I have opposite opinions on creatine because this supplement by far, even in my own stack, what I use for my pre-workout, my post-workout, creatine has given me gains that I haven't been able to get from anything off the shelf or naturally produced from your local store. So the biggest thing is you have to understand creatine is highly researched. It's super effective. It aids in your sleep. It aids in your recovery. It will give you, really good rounded muscle definition. Your arms won't look skinny. They'll actually look like they're filled. And they have good muscle bellies all around. You'll get a more fuller look. You'll be able to fill out shirts. And honestly, one of the best things about creatine is how cheap it is. You could buy a $50 container and it will last you, it's about 1,000 grams. It will last you about, honestly, I could easily say 4 to 5 months depending on your usage. Okay, moving on to next, whey protein. Now, keep in mind, guys, there's a lot of negative press around whey protein, as to like, oh, it's just a filler product. They're selling you powder that's basically filtered with other chemicals. Honestly, my opinion on whey protein is do not rely on it, but you could still incorporate it to get your minimum protein intake. One scoop is relatively about 25 to 30 grams of protein, depending on which brand of protein you're using. Okay, I usually go with Believe, or another good one is from Chris Bumstead, the Sebum brand. Right, these are two of the top tier protein whey powders on the market right now, and they've been highly researched. They have the least amount of chemicals inside them. So most importantly, I would recommend taking whey protein, 1 scoop right after your workout, in the aid of you hitting your minimum. I'm a big preacher of at least hitting 100 grams of protein a day. All right. Reality is this number might look small, but you're looking at approximately, if you break it down, approximately it would be about 2 chicken breasts, okay, roughly weighing around 150 grams. You could have one steak, it could be about, in ounces, it could be 8 to 12 ounces roughly. And then you could have your, cod or salmon even, or you could have, tilapia. Okay, anywhere from, depending on how many pieces, super lean in protein, 2 to 3 pieces will equal about 30 to 40 grams of protein, right? So the biggest thing is you have your 30 to 40 grams of protein from your cod or your salmon or your tilapia. You have your steak, depending on the size, that'd be about anywhere from 25 to 30 grams. Then you have your 2 chicken breasts, anywhere from 25 to 30 grams. That roughly equates to about 100 grams, right? But in case you don't have, because you are going to get sick of eating chicken breast all the time, whether you shred it, whether you eat it at one bite at a time throughout the day. For every bodybuilder hates and loves chicken breast. One of the main reasons why, because chicken breast is extremely potent in protein. It's 99.9% protein. There's absolutely, the fat is non-existent, right? So you are gonna get sick of it. So in those situations where you miss a meal, take 1 scoop of whey right after your workout. It will definitely help you. One key tips that I could share with my clients is if they're feeling hungry at night, this is great. Aside to your, probiotic yogurt that's fat-free, you could always have that at nighttime just to kind of, hold you up until the next day, until the next morning. But in situations where you're lacking meals, whey protein is incredible. They could be bought anywhere from, I choose to stay away from the cheaper side of whey proteins. The biggest box of this would be about anywhere from $90 to $120. Okay, so moving on to number 3, it is omega-3. Okay, I cannot stress this, guys, enough. Omega-3, first of all, it's incredible for your cognitive function for your brain. If you're struggling solving problems at work, or you're receiving things at a later time in your mind, like your manager asked you something at 9 a.m. and you had to get it done by 10, and all of a sudden you forgot that, and it's 1 p.m. Omega-3 is going to help you out with this. Trust me. Funny thing is, because I was working at Future Shop, and I would just be very forgetful. And I wouldn't do it on purpose, but one day my manager asked me, he's like, Omar, do you take omega-3? And I was like, no, I don't. I don't take vitamins at all. He's like, take omega-3. Start taking omega-3 and watch. Your performance is going to go through the roof. I promise you that. Guys, I could not believe it. I had answers for people right away. No, it's not a super drug where, it's not going to be like Limitless, the movie, you pop a pill and all of a sudden you're like Einstein. No, that's not what I'm stating. But I'm saying is it's going to make you a lot more sharper up here. Okay. It's also really good for your heart health. Okay. Third, it will actually help you soften up your stool and you'll be able to digest much better without forcing or without, being constipated. Okay, so omega-3, super cheap supplement. You could get it basically at any given store from $20 to $30. And I'm telling you guys, you need to take 1 pill a day. In the beginning, you guys might break out a little bit for the people that have sensitive skin like me, but eventually your body adjusts and that's gonna go away after the first couple of weeks. All right, vitamin D. This is crucial. If you want to raise your T levels, your testosterone levels, okay, you need to take vitamin D. But a lot of people miss this. They need to take vitamin D with K2. Okay, this is a amazing binders, because what happens is when vitamin D goes into your body, it just kind of dissolves. It's not able to hold its form, and it just goes through your digestive system without sucking in all the nutrients. K2 is a binder. So what it does essentially is when you take it with vitamin D mixed together, okay, the vitamin D will be able to get absorbed by your body a lot more easily and a lot more longer before it flushes it out, okay? So this is huge for your testosterone levels. Kids in their 20s, 30s, going into your 40s or 50s, you need to be doubling up on your vitamin D. At least I'm talking about, anywhere, start with 5,000 IUs. Okay, very small, that's approximately 5,000 IUs, okay, and then just raise it a little bit afterwards to 6, 7, or 8. This is crucial. You need to take it every single day, and I promise you, you're not gonna get the jitters in the gym as long as you've been supplementing right, eating right, and you won't get the shakes, you won't get anxiety, you won't get sweaty palms under heavy weight. Your mind and your body is going to be in unison, is going to be in harmony, and it's going to pull together with you, not without you, right? Before when I was not taking any of this, okay, guys, it was a mental battle that I had to fight with myself before I stepped into the gym. Every time I'd be in the car, I'd be like, I don't want to go. But I had to go, right? That's where the real growth happens. But then until I looked up and researched all this, I realized, oh my God, I'm not taking the most fundamental supplements that are available even at a dollar store, okay? Not saying you should buy, cheap supplements, but though that was my problem. And once I fixed that, honestly, 90% of my sessions were like on point. Like boom, boom, boom. One after another, I was hitting PRs, and here we are. We're still hitting PRs. So let's go, okay? Last but not least, guys, I'm gonna share with you why you need to be taking essential, I'll try to type this out fast as possible, essential amino acids, okay? This is huge. After, you could take it throughout the workout, you could take it before the workout. I like to just simply, honestly, I like to sip on it while I'm working out. It's great taking it afterwards as well. But this is huge because it has the 3 main essential ingredients that nobody is talking about right now, okay? So we have BCAAs, which is branch chain amino acids, and then we have EAAs, essential amino acids, okay? We have gluten, we have glutamine, isoleucine, right? These are really important for your body's muscle tissue repair, okay? So as a natural athlete, okay, as someone that's not under performance enhancing drugs, under SARMs, under anything oral, right? These are huge for muscle recovery after your workout, because what happens is when you're lifting weights, you're stretching and breaking down the fibers of the muscle. So they're right like this right now before the workout, all right? They're like this. When you work out, they go like this. So they're stretched thin, okay? Therefore, they need to, after the workout, when the blood settles down and you cool off, your muscles go into recovery mode. And this will supplement your recovery, and it will allow you to repair faster for your muscle fibers. It will allow you to be less sore the next day, so you're not grimacing out of bed like you're like an old 80-year-old man, okay? And then last but not least, this will keep your muscles hydrated, okay? This will help you retain water as well. One thing that I forgot to mention up in here, okay, creatine also helps you with that, but you'll have Better muscle bellies, you'll have a more filler look, you'll be able to fill out your shirts more easily, and more importantly, less injury to the body because you're putting it under hydration for EAAs, for your bodies to repair, your muscles to repair, and your tissue that's broken down to recover, so you're ready to go the next day. I see a lot of times people are lifting heavy, but they're not supplementing, and it's poor for their joints. It's poor for their actual their form, the way that they're lifting the exercise. They're often cheating because their muscles that they need to be stimulating are not activated. One of the main reasons why, because simply they're not supplementing their body the way that they need to be doing. Okay, so I hope this helps. I'm gonna go more into details as to what else you could add on into your current supplement stack to supplement you in the gym, most importantly, but for you to see real results, not some crap that you bought just to buy and for you to sit on the shelf. If you guys apply this and implement this and take action on this and be consistent, I guarantee you, okay, that you're going to start seeing results within 2 to 3 weeks. It's as quick as that, right? So I hope you guys found something valuable out of this. If you guys like me to create specific content, please leave a comment below, subscribe, and share this content if this helped. And most importantly, we'll see you guys on the next video.